All right. Hi, guys. This is D'Angela Taylor coming to you with Kids Funhouse for You, Party Easy, or KFA's Party Easy. And today I'm going to do a little short tutorial on how to make these really cool, awesome man bags, goodie bags, treat bags for any superhero event that you may have in the future. All right. So here we have a miniature version. We have cups that we used. And then we have these little cool, super awesome superhero bags that are actually reversible on both sides. So you have the blue hero on one side, and then you have the red hero on the other side. And for this event, we're actually doing this for the movie premiere of Civil War. As you can see here, my little backdrop here that I have. This is for Civil War with Iron Man and Captain America going against each other with their teams, which is going to be super awesome. So here, I have a guest count for this particular event of 42. So I've already started on some of the bags here. As you can see, I'm going to kind of get lower so you can kind of see the bags. And I have the red for Iron Man and the blue for Captain America. And as you can see, I accent the blue and red in the back so you can kind of tell the difference on what's inside what. Okay. Now over here are my actual supplies that I have. And these are just some ideas on a budget. So if you have a budget but you have a large quantity to do some things with, for, you know, like a lot of people to make little treat bags and stuff for, then this is kind of an easy way to accomplish that on a small budget. Okay, so roughly the bags themselves cost, they came 12 a dozen for about $6.25. For the large, these are actually the medium-sized bags. The smaller size bags were right at about $6.25 for the smaller size bag. The tissue paper was $1 from the dollar store. The cups were, and everything is per dozen. The cups were, I want to say about, they actually went on sale from $7.99 to about $6.28. And then I got a couple little bookmarks and cool stuff in there. But here are the little details. So these are just some small ideas that you can actually use. We can always add a little sweet tree in there. Excuse the shoe in the background. Some sweet trees. I got some Kit Kats, some Hershey's, you know, the candy that people really like to eat. Comic books are always awesome. You can find them for really cheap to almost free. And if you don't have a budget to do comic books for a large quantity of people, you can always do the preview, which are totally free from your comic stores that are local. And they definitely appreciate you coming and getting the previews because that promotes for their customers to come in and actually check out the new issues. Alright, and so these are really cool. As you can see, you get a little glimpse of the new comics that are coming out on the market. And your guests will definitely love them. I have Black Panther, which is the new issue here. They also have the Black Album cover on it, which is super hot. That kind of resembles Jay-Z on the front, which is really cool. And then here is the Captain America issue here. And then also here I have some of the actual, this is from Ultimate Comics, which is located in Durham and Raleigh. And they have two locations which are pretty nice. They have a variety of selections of new comics, figurines, and all kinds of stuff that you can get. And I actually asked them, could I use some of their marketing material to promote their business? Because we're doing a, you know, it's a comic event with the movie Civil War. So he was like, hey, take as much as you want. And as you can see, I have a whole stack right there. There's my stack right there. I got about 40 of them, which is pretty cool. It cost me nothing. And here I have some little shot glasses, which we have an open bar at our event that we're going to be having. So these actually light up, which are super cool. These are super cool. They light up and they're long lasting. I got these offline on orientaltrading.com and they were on sale for $1.88 per 6 count, which is awesome. And they're that hard quality plastic, so they're not going to break very easily unless you step on it and smash it. And then also some cool little favorites I got are these dog tags. They came two dozen for about about $11.99 off Amazon.com. And these were the DC comics. The Marvel comics were a little hard to find. They cost a little bit more. But I was able to get these shipped on Amazon Prime, which is awesome because they got here in exactly 2 days. and were waiting for me on my front porch. And that came a variety of different dog chain lengths, where this is the keychain style, and then you also have the necklace style, which is about 21 inches. For your bags, which as you can see, this is a medium-sized bag here. So it's pretty big in comparison to the smaller one. The smaller one, I use, some plain tissue paper. But in the bigger ones, you would need to use some kind of filler, because you can see this is not a lot of stuff to go in the bags, but it's something just to say thank you. So I used some of this Easter filling, which was 25 cents, actually 10 cents on sale. And the filler papers are pretty awesome because it's a lot stuffed in the pack and it goes a long ways. This is another style of filler paper here that you can use, which has a little shine to it, which this is the one I actually use for the larger bags, just to kind of cover the bottom with some color. And I use these for the smaller bags. For the tissue paper part, oh, also before I go there, you can also, I've used these in the past, which are really cool, and you can get them for like 3 in a pack for $1. You can use some lace in the bottom to fill the bottom of your bag, and of course the lace are always reusable. Another thing you can do are the beads, the strung beads, which are pretty cool, and these were 6 in a pack for $1 at the dollar store. So those are kind of simple ways. Also in your preview comics, as you can see, I have several different ones. I have more over there. This is the DC comics. This is the Marvel Avengers one, and there are plenty, like a bunch more. This is how the cups come in your 12 count. And you get them at 3 different colors. And they say drink in that comic kind of style. I got these inspirational bookmarks here, which were really cool. These were a 48 count for about $6. Everything usually runs pretty cheap, under $10 for a dozen. As you can see, it's got some inspirational quotes there. You don't have to be a superhero to be mighty, which I thought were pretty cool. To kind of put like in your actual comic or in your Bible or whatever type of book that you like to read. And then as you can see, if you look at the bags, you see that pop of color. Well, these are my little treat bags that I got 20 in a pack for $1 that I actually use to add that pop of color. And you can get them in all colors, whether if you're doing red, blue, green, yellow, orange, whatever, and so forth. So all I did was I took my bag, I opened it up, and I dropped some of this cool stuff inside that has a sparkle. I love things that sparkle. And then I select a couple of different things that I wanted there. Like if I wanted a shot glass, if I wanted a necklace, a keychain. These little wristlets here, I got these from Target. They were like 10 in a pack for like $3. And they got like the comic words on it. I'm like, wow, kapow, boom. These cool keychains I got off also Amazon, not Amazon, Oriental Trading, which are pretty cool. They clip on their keys. I also added a cup. Put that in there. Excuse me, this is 2 cups. This is just an example. If you want to do the real comic books, you can drop one in there. But I'm going to drop a preview in there because I have not got a chance to read my Black Panther issue. And also, last but not least, your business card, okay? Always, always put your business card inside your bags, okay? That's your way of marketing. And then add some sweet treats. And then you take your little tissue paper here, which I have here, which is plain white. You can use any color, style, finish that you want. And I usually grab it right in the middle. And right there, I set it right there in the bag. And then I grab whatever color bag that I want to do. And we're going to do the blue here. Okay. I'm going to take the blue. And what I like to do is I open it up and I stick my hand inside the bag to whiten it. And I take my hand and I stick it straight down in the middle. And kind of push it down in there. And I grab the rest. And usually I do this with 2 hands. It's kind of hard trying to hold the camera. But I'll actually grab it more like a bouquet style. Where I will hold it like this. And kind of scrunch it up a little bit. I'm going to set the camera right here so you can see. It's a lot easier that way. Okay. Let's do this all over. So you want your points on your tissue paper to kind of be off-centered. To give you kind of, whoops, camera fell. That little bouquet look like that. And then I take it and I stick it down in my bag. And then I kind of fix it around. And make it look all nice and pretty. And just for the sake of time on the video, voila, you have your superhero bags, which are totally cute and people love and just go bonkers over. And that bag cost me, I would probably say at least maybe about $3.50 per bag. Once I break down my quantities and what I get for my buck, which is pretty darn good. Alright, well that about sums it up, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Like my page, and keep tuned on new posts. Bye.